Welcome to the Midlife Mind Compass, a podcast helping people in midlife learn to think critically and intentionally to reduce anxiety and stress and live a more purposeful and calm life. Whata?
And g'day, listeners. I'm Michael.
And I'm Janet.
And welcome to today's topic, your 10-minute Anxiety Relief Toolkit.
Are you feeling anxious? Well, you're definitely not alone. Nearly a third of the population will suffer from debilitating episodes of anxiety during their lifetime. In today's session, you will learn 1. How anxiety and excitement are related.
Secondly, how to stop anxiety ruling your day. And thirdly, you will take away some really simple and effective anxiety eliminating exercises that you can begin today.
Anxiety refers to the feeling of anticipation associated with a future occasion or concern. Anticipation can be exciting and sweet, or it can be fear-fueled and bitter. For example, when you have an upcoming event and you're really looking forward to it, imagine a first date with someone you're really attracted to. You can feel all the feels that are similar to anxiety: heart flutters, sweaty palms, butterflies in your stomach, trouble sleeping or concentrating. However, we term it as excitement when it's something we look forward to.
Anxiety, on the other hand, is when we're ruminating and worrying about a future occasion or concern, and it often presents with intense muscle tension and avoidance behaviours. Other symptoms include lack of concentration, difficulty in decision-making, stomach upsets, racing heart, excessive sweating, feeling irritable and tense, difficulty sleeping, or a feeling of impending woe and doom.
And any of you living with this condition will contest it's a really hard way to exist. So today, we'll give you some tips and tools to lessen the impact of anxiety in just 10 minutes. In numerology, it is noted that when stability, strength, and security are needed, it's number 4 to the rescue. The exercises you are provided with today involve this power number, and may you find the relief that you require. They're really easy to do, and they can be practiced anytime you're feeling anxious.
So starting with a simple 4-4 breathing exercise. The great thing about this exercise is that if you are driving, sitting in a meeting, having a discussion, or just simply at your desk, you can leave your eyes open. Or if you're able to, take your load off your feet and find a comfy chair and lay down, and then you can close them. So to begin with, just find the rhythm of your breath. It may be quickened and shallow, and that's okay. Just notice it and begin to concentrate slowly, inhaling through your nose for a count of 4, and then exhaling from your mouth for a count of 4. So I want you then to repeat this 4 times and then revisit the rhythm of your breath, and you'll find that it will be slowing up and feeling more controlled. So repeat this exercise until you're feeling a sense of calm.
Next exercise is a great grounding one called Find 4. 4 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, and 4 things you can touch. Wherever you are, you stop and use your senses to bring yourself into the moment. While you are doing this exercise, use 2 fingers of either hand to tap gently on the karate point. The karate point is found on your hand along the fleshy side below your little finger, between the base of your little finger and your wrist. It is called the karate point because this is the part of the hand that you would use to deliver a karate chop. This meridian tapping point assists in releasing negative feelings and being happy and present in the moment. You will be amazed at the level of calm this super simple gesture can bring.
And if someone's really making you anxious, you can use your karate point to just give them a karate chop.
That may bring on more anxiety. We won't do that to you.
We won't do that. Another easy and powerful centering and grounding exercise is 4-core. So start by going outside onto a grassy area, take your shoes and socks off, and stand with your feet comfortably apart. Close your eyes and with your mind's eye, see a solid beam of white light coming in through the top of your head, pouring down through your body and down through both legs and into your feet, and then to the first layer of earth, the core. then travelling through the mantle of the planet into the third level, the outer core, and then finally anchoring into the inner core of this beautiful planet of ours. So keep your eyes closed for a few moments after you have anchored and take a deep breath in saying the words safe and sound, either out loud or silently. And you can do this exercise inside if circumstances prohibit you getting out on the lawn. But you'll need to visualize then the columns of light from your feet traveling through the floor of the building and then flowing through the four cores. After completing this exercise, you will feel a deep sense of peace and calm.
The final exercise we will share is called Forecast. You'll need a pen and a pad of paper and a quiet place to sit and think. To begin, write down in a list the situations, events, or people that are causing you anxiety. The first step is important as it gets the thoughts out of your head and onto the paper, letting you look objectively at the problem. The second step is to choose the problem that is causing the most anxiety, and you can do this by rating each of them from 1 to 10. 1 being the least anxiety-inducing and 10 causing the highest anxiety levels. When you have chosen the problem with the highest anxiety levels, start a fresh page and write it out again with the numbers 1 to 4 listed underneath. You will now list the 4 worst case scenarios. For example, you have an upcoming meeting or speaking engagement and your anxiety levels are through the roof. Beside each number, begin the sentence with what if. Example, 1. What if I forget my words? 2. What if people don't like my presentation? 3. What if people don't like me? 4. What if I have a full-blown panic attack and pass out? You will now rewrite the 4 points with the best case scenario. Over to you, Pass.
So you could frame it like, firstly, what if I do remember all my words and I ad-lib some really powerful points as well? Or what if people do love my presentation and the whole audience look engaged for the whole time? And what if people are drawn to me and want to book me for more presentations? And what if I finish totally elated knowing that I have given my best? And in previous podcasts, we've talked about the negativity bias. And it's often our default to dwell on the negatives. And that's why we end up tending to imagine, the what ifs and the worst case scenarios in our life.
When we swap these out for best case scenarios, our mind is then filled with positive thoughts, images, and great outcomes. To complete this exercise, cross out the 4 worst case scenarios. There you go, you've acknowledged them, but you don't have to accept them. Instead, you will now reread and focus on the 4 best outcomes. Every time that anxiety around the upcoming event comes up, you will keep rereading and focusing on the best scenarios. Why? Because what we consistently think, feel, and focus on becomes our reality. And guess what? You deserve a great reality.
You sure do. So as we wrap up, may these simple and effective exercises provide you with a toolkit that's easy to access anytime anxiety is taking up too much real estate in your life.
Reminder, of course, if your anxiety levels are devastatingly overwhelming or just totally debilitating, please contact your qualified medical professional. They will connect you with a service and a qualified professional therapist to help you.
So thanks for joining today's episode of the Midlife Mind Compass. It's been great to have you on board again. And remember to subscribe if you already haven't done so for more mindset shifting episodes to help you thrive through midlife and beyond. And if you found value in these tools to cope with anxiety, please share this message with someone who might need it.
Stay tuned for the next episode as we explore and unlock more tools for the greatest personal and professional growth. Until next time, love and blessings.
See ya.